So I'm here at the Rampion Visitor Centre in Brighton, which is the visitor centre for the Rampion wind farm, which we have just off the coast in Sussex, which at the moment is looking to expand the number of turbines, which will quadruple the amount of energy generated. Sustainable wind energy, which will be able to power more than 1.5 million homes. Fantastic. Last year in the UK, we actually had a majority of our energy generated by renewable forms, mostly wind. Fantastic. And the reason I'm here is a really exciting event. We've got the I Project, Eco, Young and Engage, which I set up back in 2008. We've got some of our young eco ambassadors here to tackle the Chief Executive of Southern Water, who has bravely agreed to come and take questions from some of our local school members about what Southern Water does, its record on sewage, which has been in the news a lot, what they're doing to clean up their act, how they're going to improve water quality in the future, and so on.
You said the rainwater mixes in with the sewage pipes. Wouldn't it just be more effective to move the pipes so it would be separate pipes? I know it would be expensive, but it would be better and you wouldn't have those sewage explosions into the ocean.
About the water butts, are they manufactured in a way that it doesn't increase the carbon footprint and it's good for the environment?
Oh, that is one of those utterly brilliant questions.
Macquarie has invested £2 billion and yet it feels as though the UK taxpayer is footing the bill for all of these water things. I think it's close to 200% increase in water bills over the past few years. Would you not say then that surely if £2 billion is being invested, that we shouldn't have at least perhaps a negligible change in water bills, and yet all they do is increase at the minute?
I'm going to have to slightly correct you, Mackenzie, and I do this at risk because I think you've done a lot of Googling there and a lot of really great research. Water bills have gone down. So the confusing thing is inflation. So in inflation, everything goes up with inflation. So if you take inflation out and talk about what's called in real terms, so minus inflation, since 2010, water bills are lower than they were in 2010 if you exclude inflation. So one of the big problems that we've got really in UK water is that with the benefit of hindsight, we would have been investing like crazy over the last 10 years. So with the benefit of hindsight, we should have spotted that overflows were going to be a really big issue for our customers. What we should have been back 10 years ago is we should have been saying there is a case for incrementally increasing water bills. But water bills have not gone up by 200%, they've gone down. And typically last year we increased our water bills at the point of inflation. In fact, it was below inflation, 1 or 2% below inflation.